Welcome to Legendaries of the Hidden Temple.
Hello and welcome to Legendaries of the Hidden Temple, everyone's favorite game show. I am your host, Lukethespoo. You just saw Olmec there. He's our temple sage, whatever we might call him. He'll be back later. Don't worry about him. Today I'm joined by all of our lovely contestants. First we have on the purple Pidgeots, Okami Hylia and Cool Boy Man. Woo! On the second team, we have Racy B and Giraffe Evie. Woo! Oh, they're the Red Rotoms. On the green Grimers, we nope. On the blue Blastoise, we have D-Slow and Infantino Duck. Woo! On the green Grimers, we have Dynamation and a way to hit. Green Grimer's gonna get gold. I'm probably getting in front of you guys now. And last but very much not least, we have the orange Octilleries with Lim and Fangirl Has No Name. Woo! Orange is my favorite color, so I'm rooting for you. Alright, so the name of this game, we're gonna have to cross a dangerous moat to discover the legendary Pokemon lurking in these temples. The object right now, as you can see, every single person has their legs tied together. And by tied, I mean taped together, but don't worry about that. On the other side of the treacherous moat, we have a bunch of plushies assorted. Some are Pokemon, some are not. You can only bring back, the goal is for one per team member at a time to hop their way over, grab a Pokemon plushie, not anything that is not a Pokemon, and then bring it back. Once each team member has brought a plushie back, they have completed it. The first 4 teams to finish will move on. The one that makes it last will be eliminated from the competition. Teams, are you ready? Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1, go. No, okay. Just wait, are we going?
Oh my god! There's no way I'm hopping. There's no way I'm hopping. I cannot hop or I'm going to die. There we go.
Alright, that was a wonderful competition. I didn't really see who got first or what. We had these wonderful plushies. From the purple Pidgeots, we got a Superior and a Litten. From the blue Blastoise, we got a Ditto Pikachu, still a Ditto, maybe Pikachu, I don't know. And we got an Abra, very good, both Pokemon. From the green Grimers, we got a Meowth and this beautiful round boy, who I have heard is a Pokemon. And we've got, from the orange Artilleries, a Sableye and a Delphox. Now, unfortunately, from the Red Rotom, we did manage to get the Mimikyu, but Giraffe Evie did not make it back in time with the final Pokemon, the Rotom. Fittingly, the Red Rotom did not make it back, and none of you brought a non-Pokemon, so unfortunately you are eliminated. However, that doesn't mean you don't win a prize. Your prize is this shoe. I'm so jealous. Congratulations, you get this amazing shoe, a very good prize for this competition. Tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the next round and see who will make it on to the temple. Next time on Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. Woo!
Welcome to Legendaries of the Hidden Temple.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. I'm your host.
Your name is Racy B. Really?
My name is not Racy B. Stop lying. I am Lukethespoo, your host of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. Welcome back. We have 4 of the 5 original teams remaining. Let's greet them one more time, shall we? Over here on the purple Pidgeots, we have Cool Boy Man and Okami Hylia. Woo!
No, it's Thanos. Thanos just won.
What? You are Thanos.
Snap. Oh, you are Thanos.
Okay, Racy. On the blue Blastoise, we have Infantino Duck and D-Slow. On the green Grimers, we have a way to hit and Dynamation.
There you go.
New attendees are hard. And last but not least, on the orange Octillery, we have Fangirl Has No Name and Limbosula.
Oh,
people's faces.
Get Jiggy off the camera!
Man, who hired this man? All right. So on today's portion of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple, we have the legend itself. Olmec over here, our temple sage man, our temple statue boy, will tell us a legend, and these contestants will have to answer trivia questions based on both the legend that he tells us and various Pokemon facts. Whoever gets 3 questions right first will move on to the next round. 2 teams will move on, and 2 will be eliminated. So teams, are you ready to hear the legend? Pay close attention, because we won't repeat it.
Red is famed for being one of the greatest Pokemon trainers in the Kanto region. The stories of his rivalry with Blue are well known, but few know the stories of one of his lesser-known rivals, the trainer known as Green. Little is known of her past, but there are rumors that she was raised by the legendary Pokemon Lugia, which may explain her uncanny ability to find and track legendary Pokemon. It is said that she trekked deep into the mountains of Sinnoh, where she found the Cave of Journeys. In the dark, rocky depths, she stumbled upon a nest of Trapinch, which she fended off with her trusty Blastoise. Though the cave was filled with steep and dangerous ledges, she was able to safely traverse them using the HM move Rock Climb. Further inside, she inexplicably ran into a backpacker, who only raved about his affinity for rock-type Pokemon, before challenging her to a battle which he sorely lost. Finally, she reached the cave's end, where she was met with a room packed with treasures. Everywhere she looked, there were glittering heart scales, shards, and pearls, filling the room with their colorful glow. Here she is said to have found the Azure Flute. Despite the cave being ancient, the flute still shined as if it were brand new. When she played it, a staircase appeared out of thin air, leading her to the home of the mystical Pokemon Arceus. Though it is unknown what became of Green, legend has it that the Azure Flute was returned to the cave, waiting for the next daring trainer to claim it, and the legendary Pokemon as their own.
All right, thank you very much, Olmec. Now, are you ready to hear the questions? 2 teams will remain after this. Let's begin with question 1. Olmec likes long dramatic pauses.
Sorry, after just level.
He's adding tension. Can we just bust as soon as we know?
Yeah,
Which Pokemon was Green said to have been raised on?
no, yeah. Limbs first.
Lugia.
Correct. Oh, wait, no.
That is correct.
Okay. This is tough.
Green found a nest of what Pokemon?
All right, I believe I heard Dino.
Trapinch.
That is correct. What HM move?
I heard Okami.
Rock climb.
That is correct.
Woo!
What is the name of the cave Green ventured?
Journeys.
That is incorrect.
He said Journeys. He said Cave of Journeys.
Oh, it is correct. I'm sorry.
Is correct.
My bad. I'm sorry. I read the wrong question.
What is the name of the main mountain formation found in the Sinnoh?
The mountain region is Mount Coronet.
That is correct. What type of trainer did
Backpacker.
That is correct.
All right, so Orange Octilleries will move on to the final round, to the second to final round. But one more team will still make it. Let's find out who it will be with the remaining questions. Don't buzz in anymore.
Lim, stop sandbagging.
Which of the following treasures were not in the final room? Shards, nuggets, hearts.
Nuggets.
That is correct.
I read fan fiction.
Which of the following is not a starter Pokemon in a Sinnoh region?
Oops.
I'm gonna guess. Gotta guess?
I'm gonna guess. Shinx.
That is incorrect.
Read the question again, Olmec.
Again, so listen.
Darn it.
Which of the following is not a starter Pokemon
Yeah, I
in
know.
a Sinnoh region? Turtwig, Chimchar, Chespin
Okami.
Chespin.
All right.
is correct.
And with that, I believe that is your third correct answer? Was that your third or
That
second?
was Nuggets, Chespin, and then Rock Climb, yeah.
Yeah, so that means the purple Pidgeots will be the second group moving on to round 3. Thank you very much. Come up here, the contestants, Blue Blastoise and the Green Grimers. I will show you what your amazing prize is. You contributed well.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Is this what I get for completing my run?
You did it.
Thanks, I love it.
You were amazing. Oh well,
So much fun.
that's not yours. That's for the people who win the prize block. However, you do win the amazing prize. These pretzels.
Yes!
Woo!
I'm so hungry!
Now all 4 of you have to fight over them. So go wild.
Just open up.
All right.
Fight to the death.
Now tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the third and second to last round of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. Only one of these 2 teams will make it to the temple at the very end. They will make it to the Cave of Journeys and have the opportunity to obtain the Azure Flute. But we will have to find out who will make it in tomorrow's round of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. 5 p.m. tomorrow. Be there. Peace
On
and mind.
Nickelodeon.
Nope. Look at this boy.
He's a good boy.
Who's a good temple company?
Caress the boy.
To Legendaries of the Hidden
Temple Guardian.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. Olmec's being a little bit camera shy today, so don't worry about him. He's gonna go off somewhere. We are on round 3 of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. Only 2 teams remain. Who will make it to the final temple? First, let's meet the team members again. On the Orange Artillery, we have Lim and Fangirl Has No Name. Woo! And on the Purple Pidgeots, we have Okami Hylian, Cool Boy Man. All right, so these are the temple games. These are... Okay.
You know why.
We are doing 2 versus 2 challenges to determine which team will move on. We have 3 challenges. Each challenge you win will earn you a Pendant of Life, which is very useful for the temple because it'll allow you to pass those temple guards. Yes, so whichever team, there'll be 3 challenges, whichever team has 2 pendants at the end of the 3 challenges will move on to the final round. So teams, are you ready to hear the first challenge?
Yeah.
All right, Shirley, well I'm gonna move these first, because these aren't part of the challenge yet. These are the next challenges. So the first one, you see you have 4 water bottles on your tables, slightly full of water for added weight at the bottom. Surely you have figured out this is the current, very current, definitely not outdated meme craze of water bottle flipping. Yeah, hello, welcome to 2016.
We went back in time!
Yes, we're at Pokéthon Heroes. All right, so I'm gonna put on a timer. Each person, we're gonna have 1 minute to flip your water bottles and try and get as many proper lands as you can. And whichever team collectively has the most will win this challenge. I'll help you pick up the bottles if they fall off the table. Don't worry.
Oh, so
All right, yeah, water bottle flip. All right, teams, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
what is this?
One for the orange. 2 orange, 1 purple. All right, you guys keep track of your numbers.
Oh, snap. 2, 3.
4. 5. Yeah. 6.
For an hour?
I accidentally set the timer for an hour, but I'm gonna wait till a minute.
Oh, 5.
8.
All right, you guys are halfway through the challenge.
11.
This is hard! Oh.
12.
You have 20 seconds left.
14.
15.
16.
Oh, just play me.
Okay, we didn't win this one.
10 seconds left. 9,
Yes,
8, 7, 6,
9.
5,
8.
4,
No, no, sorry.
3, 2, 1. Water bottles down. All right. How many points did you have, Purple Pidgeots?
Like 7 or 8.
9, I think.
9. All right, 7, 8, or 9. That is a very wide range. We should have a counter for this. And our Ductillaries?
17.
17. I believe that is a definitive victory for the Arendoctillaries. So that is 1 Pendant of Life, but there are still 2 challenges left. Get rid of these water bottles. We don't need them.
Get out of here!
Those were perfectly fine!
Are you sure?
Stop that!
Alright, so now, each person is going to get a pen and a piece of paper for this next challenge. It will not be drawing, do not worry. You're not required to draw.
Oh, I'm sick.
You have to write an essay on which generation is best. 5 paragraphs.
Gen 2.
Gee, 5 paragraphs.
5 paragraph essay, you have 2 minutes.
Good luck with the hamburger method.
Yeah. Remember, you gotta have an opening statement, you gotta have your thesis, you gotta have your body paragraphs.
Oh, and the conclusion.
Transitions.
MLA citation.
MLA citations are very important. I don't know how you cite a video game, but we'll figure that one out. So, what each time you're gonna do, I'm gonna set my timer for a minute and
Not
not
an
an hour. So we'll do that. So this next challenge, each member on your team, I'm going to ask you not to look at your teammates' paper, and I'm going to trust that you guys are on the honor system because I love all of you and I don't think any of you would do that. So each team member is going to write down the names of as many Pokemon as they can think of.
Wow.
And, actually, we're going to do as many water type Pokemon as you can think of. Exclusively water type. It can be dual type as long as one of the types is water. And what's going to happen is, the catch is, if you and your teammate write the same Pokemon name, it will count for nothing. So each different Pokemon that you write will count for it, but if you two write the same Pokemon, it will be crossed off both of your sheets. You get 0 points, not 1 point, 0 points. All right? So you will have I already hear them deliberating about how to divvy it up. So we're going to start the timer, all right? Are you ready? Actually, make sure your pens work first. I don't want you guys to.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
All right. And we're starting in 3. Actually, I'm gonna put it at 30 seconds because a minute's a long time. All right. 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. They're writing furiously. I'm gonna come over here and look at what they're doing. And someone who has actual Pokemon knowledge should tell me if one of these is not a water type, because I might not know it. I know a lot of Pokemon, but not a lot of Pokemon. That was a very contradictory statement. So we are seeing them writing furiously away. I set the timer for 30 minutes. Again, minutes and seconds are hard. Time is difficult. Time is an illusion anyway. All right, we have 15 more seconds on the clock. We're going for 45 seconds apparently. We're going, all right, we got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Yeah.
All right. First, we'll go over the purple Pidgeots. Let's see what we've got on Kami's list. We have Lapras. All right, we have you will help me with handwriting. Yes. We have Lapras. That's what we have. Seal, Dugong, Piplup, Empoleon, Squirtle, Goldeen, Seeking, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Wartortle, Vaporeon, Oshawott, and Duon. So I believe that was 18.
14.
14. What?
I'm pretty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lim is better at counting than I am. All right, was there any overlap on your list?
I think there was a little bit.
All right, what was the overlap?
Squirtle, Wartortle,
Piplup.
All right, so Squirtle and Piplup cross off both your sheets. So that means Okami is only getting 12 for the ones that she wrote down.
Oh, mine too are.
Yeah, you got Squirtle, so we're gonna cross off Squirtle and
Wartortle and Piplup.
And Wartortle, and where's Piplup? It's up here. So that is 11 for Okami. I'm gonna write that down. And then so on Cool Man sheet we have Totodile, Crocodile, Feraligatr, Suicune, and Shelder. So that is 5. That is a total of 16. That is a terrible 5 I just wrote. Don't zoom in on it. All right, and now over to the Arendoctillery. We're gonna take a look at Lim's list. So we have Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Piplup, Plinplup, Empoleon, Froakie, Frogadier, Greninja, Popplio, Primarina, Mantike, and Manaphy. Lots Lots of starters Lynn went for, but will any of them have any overlap with Fangirl Has No Name? So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total. Was there any overlap, Fangirl Has No Name?
No.
There was no overlap. All right, how many Pokemon do you have?
5.
Squirtle, Wartortle, Lapras, Vaporeon, Blastoise. That's 5 Pokemon. That's a total of 18 for Team Team Orange Octilleries. So that is, they are the winner. They have gotten 2 Pendants of Life, but we are still going to do the final challenge because it's fun. Even because we like having a little bit of fun here.
Are you gonna? Yeah.
All right. You didn't yeet that paper. All right. So now we have. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show the camera. We have Pokemon themed headbands. So we have Pokemon that each team member is gonna put on their forehead, and the other team member is gonna have to try and give them hints without saying the name of the Pokemon to get them to guess it. And we're gonna give each team 1 minute, and I'm going to very carefully look at my timer right now and put it for 1 minute, and not 30 minutes, and not an hour. I'm gonna put it for 1 minute. So you can see it. 1 under the minutes column, 0 under the hours column, 0 under the seconds column. I'm gonna show it to the camera also. 1 minute.
Do you have headbands?
We're not gonna use headbands because it's too hard. It's too slow to swap out the headbands. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do alternating. So Kami will put one on our forehead when Cool Boy Man guesses it. Then Cool Man's gonna put one on his forehead, and however many you can guess in 1 minute is your score. All right, we're going purple Pidgeots first. Are you ready? You already lost, but it's fun.
Oh wait, rub it in.
All right, and I'm gonna cut the deck just in case. I don't know. And is this your card? I'm a magician. All right, are you ready? Okami, you will be going first. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, no, you're not. Just put it on your forehead. Don't look at it.
I'm so dumb.
It's a lion, it's yellow,
Pyroar?
it's electric, it's from Gen 3, I think.
Luxray?
Yes. Yes.
All right, put one on your forehead, Cool Boy Man.
It is a starter from Gen 1.
Charmander,
Grass type.
Bulbasaur.
Yes.
All right, that's 2. Okami, one on your forehead. 30 seconds.
Is a ghost, you have to trade to evolve.
Gengar?
Yes.
It is an evolution dark type.
Umbreon.
All right, 20 seconds.
It is a starter of Gen 4 grass type.
Is that Snivy?
No.
Oh, the gen I don't like.
It's a turtle. It's a turtle.
Turtwig.
Yes.
There's 8 seconds. See if we can get one more.
Grass type starter, Gen 6.
Gen 6,
And you're out of time, I am sorry. The answer was Chespin for that last one. And it's going off, stop making noise. All right, so that is a total of 5 points for the purple Pidgeots. Let's see if the orange Octillery can just rub that victory in their face. But no, maybe you'll get a consolidation point. That's not what consolidation means.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, so Lynn's gonna go first. All right, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Gen 1, it's cute, it sings.
Jigglypuff.
All right.
Gen 3 grass type starter.
This is gonna be so bad, I have no clue. An animal.
Lizard, gecko.
I'm gonna give permission to pass on this
Yeah,
one.
I don't know any
It
of
was
them.
Trico.
Sorry.
It's a bird, and it was in Pokemon Go, it was regional.
Farfetch'd?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Gen 1, the big sleepy boy.
Oh, Snorlax.
Yes.
Yes, 20 seconds left.
Oh, TV show, he's loud, psychic type.
10 seconds.
Wobbuffet?
Jesse's, yes.
All right, you have 8 seconds. Can Fangirl get this one?
Oh, the fluffy boy from Gen 1. Let's go.
2,
Growlithe?
1, 0. You are out of time. I will count that she got Eevee. All right. So what is that total? That my alarm is going off. That is 5 and 5. It was a tie for the final round. But either way, we still had the Orange Octilleries won with 2 out of the 3 of the challenges. So they will be moving on to the temple tomorrow. They have the opportunity to enter the Cave of Journeys and recover the Azure Flute. But Purple Pidgeots, you do not go home with nothing. You get today's prize. The new Humanities Reader 5th edition for all your expository writing 101 class needs.
Ooh, erotica.
Just what I wanted.
Turn off the camera. Let's read a passage. Elite Students and Life After Graduation by Karen Ho. All right, we will see you tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow to see if they will make it through the temple on Legendaries of the Hidden Temple.
Welcome to Legendaries of the Hidden Temple.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the 4th and final round of Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. I'm your host, Lukethespoo. Here we have finally made it to the temple that contains the Azure Flute. Will the team make it? Who knows? But first, let's meet the team members. Come on out, the Orange Auxiliaries. Alright, how you guys doing? How do you feel about being here on this final round? Lim?
I'm ready to go.
Alright, how about you, Fangirl?
I'm excited.
Excite. Very succinct, very good, very grammatical. Alright, so I'm going to walk you all through. Come over here. I'm going to walk you all through what each step of the temple is. Alright? So come out of the way so the camera will be able to see all the things. Alright, so we're going to start all the way in that corner in the bottom right. You'll see there is a box turned upside down. Inside of it is a prop. You will have to close your eyes and identify the prop with just your hands. Once you have identified it, then you'll be allowed to move on to the next room. The next room, we have this pile of plushies. There are 6 total. You have to match them 2 and 2 with the type that they would each beat. So, grass with fire or electric with water, things like that. The third challenge is a recreation of Lieutenant Surge's gym. We have 9 trash cans full of trash, and inside one of them is a button. You will have to find the button in the trash can and press it. Once you press it and you make the noise, then you can move on. The next part is you're going to come over here and we have an obstacle course of these cardboard boxes. You will have to jump over them. I will demonstrate. Yeet. Yeet over them. Alright, you can also step. You don't have to jump. Alright, once you make it over the obstacle course, you will come over here. You're going to have to throw all 3 of these Pokeballs into this box using only your feet. You're going to sit down on the ground, you're going to grab them, and you're just going to yeet those boys. Alright. Don't make me say yeet those boys ever again. We'll fix that in post. Yeet those boys. Yeet those boys. Now we have this cowboy hat here. You're going to have to do a very specific order of steps. You'll have to put on the cowboy hat. You have to whip.
I hate this.
Down. And go. Yeehaw, gamers.
I hate this.
You have to do it in the right order. If you do it in the incorrect order, then you will not be able to move on to the next challenge. The next challenge is, once again, more going over these boxes. Let's get them all go together. Go over these boxes as fast as you can. And then finally, but not least, we have the Shrine of the Silver Mankey. So we have 4 pieces of the Silver Mankey. You have to assemble him. I will show you briefly how to assemble him. You have to take the body with the legs. Well, the legs. The body goes into the legs. There are toothpicks that he will stick in. It's made of styrofoam. Don't be afraid to push a little bit. And then you have to put in each of his arms on either side of his face. Do not put them in his face. Do not put it down here. This is not a Mankey. Confirmed. Game Freak will tell you that too. That is not a Mankey. And once you assemble the Shrine of the Silver Mankey, you will be able to move on and obtain the Azure Flute to summon the legendary Pokemon Arceus. Each of you will have 2 minutes on the timer to go through the temple. But be wary. There are temple guards lurking. Remember, you eat... The temple guard is lurking very hard. And remember, in the previous challenge, you won 2 Pendants of Life. So each of you will get 1. If you get caught by the temple guard, you will be able to use your Pendant of Life to continue onward through the challenge. But if you get caught twice, then you will be out and your other teammate will have to go first. Alright, let me get my timer. There it is. It's not for 2 hours this time, it's for 2 minutes. Alright, so, Lim and Fangirl, come back over here. Which of you is going to go first? You didn't talk about this beforehand?
You just got done running a game, I'll go.
Yeah, that's actually very true. That's
All right.
Alright.
All right, Lynn will go first?
Oh.
No, I'll go.
Yeah,
You'll go
she
first.
said
You
she'll
just
go
got done
first.
running a game.
All right, let's go. So you're gonna start right over here. We start with the first challenge. The first challenge is gonna be the blind prop identification. If you remember, you have to close your eyes. I will lift up the box. You have to feel for the prop. So why don't you get over here? Get down here so you're ready to do it. All right, fangirl, eyes closed. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a Nerf gun.
Correct. All right. Now she'll have to put together the plushies of the correct typing. The correct type matchups. She's looking at the Pokemon, getting Carl, figuring out what type everyone is. Right? All right, she's putting them together. She put the Rowlet with the Tepig, and she put the Serperior against the Magikarp, and the Delphox against the Snivy. That's correct. Now on to the trash cans. We're gonna look for a button inside the trash cans. Oh no! Tater got her. All right, but she does have a Pendant of Life, so she gets to move on. She's still going. We have 1 minute 26 seconds left on the timer. She's through the obstacle course. Now on to the throwing with the feet. All right, can she get? She's in there. Oh, so close. Oh, she's having a little bit of trouble. Got to use a little bit more force. Yeet that boy right into there. I said it again. Fix it in post. She's getting so close. Oh no! Fangirl's getting stuck on this one challenge. You've got 1 minute left on the timer. Oh, a little too far. Let me get that for you. Okay, she got 1. She still got 1. She got the weird Pokeball that I don't know the name of. She's working
This is
on.
harder than it looks.
Yeah,
That's a luxury ball.
a luxury ball. You got 45 seconds left on the timer. All right, keep going, Fangirl. You got it. She's got 2. Got just 1 more. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go, Fangirl!
All right, she's running over. Run to the cowboy hat.
Yeehaw, gamers!
No, you didn't whip while you had the hat on. The hat fell off while you whipped. You gotta do it again. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Yeehaw!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. I am sorry, Fangirl, you did not make it all the way through the temple. Lim will now have the option to make it through the temple. However, the puzzles that she has solved will remain solved, so she will come to the beginning of the temple. Temple Guardians are lurking. Temple Guardians lurking. All right, Lim, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, 2 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, Lim's looking for the button. Searching for it. He found it. He hit the button. He's going through the obstacle course, flying through it now that Fangirl cleared these first 2 rooms. But will he also get stuck on the balls? He gets the first one in perfect.
Tater fine.
Oh
my God, it's John Legendary. Oh God.
All right, but you have your Pendant of Life. Pendant of Life, so the Legendary is gone. 1 more ball to yeet in there. 1 more, you're so close, Liv. And he gets it. Onto the cowboy hat.
I don't know how to do this. I've never done it before. Yeah, gamers.
I'll count it. Keep on going through the obstacle course. And he's on to the final room, the Shrine of the Silver Mankey. Will he be able to finish assembling it? Will he remember where the heads and legs go on bodies? And all right, show it to the camera. There he is, Shrine of the Silver Mankey. And he has reached the Azure Flute. You have cleared the Cave of Journeys. And also destroyed the Azure Flute, apparently.
Not more sensible.
All right, Fangirl Lim, get over here. You have beat Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. You now have obtained the Azure Flute. Let's find out what the grand prize was. A DVD Blu-ray copy of The Santa Claus starring Tim Allen.
Oh my God! Yes! Woo! Let's go!
All right, thank you everyone for tuning into Legendaries of the Hidden Temple. It's been a blast.
Oh boy, homework.
It's been a... Stop going through my laptop. It's been a blast these past 4 days hosting this show for you all. My voice is very not good from all this shouting, so I'm probably gonna go rest and drink some tea. For now, enjoy Crowd Control Red and Blue played by Abra, with Cool Boy Man giving some commentary about how crowd control works.
We're still setting up.
We're still setting up. All right, so stay tuned. Within the next 5 or so minutes, we'll be ready. The timer just went off, and it will not stop. Tim Allen is cursing my computer.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a moment.
All right, bye. You just stick his mouth in the hole,
Okay.
and you just. Hello, Mr. Obama? I'm drowning, please, Mr. Obama. Yeet those boys!